I'm just sat here thinking, isn't it marvellous that the world's biggest fight, Fury versus Wilder, is going to happen, and that smug little tosser Eddie Hearn has nothing to do with it at all. He has nothing to do with the world's biggest fight, or his little puppet on a string, the fighter he's got. They're not involved in the biggest fight the world has ever seen, between the two biggest heavyweights on the planet, the two most controversial, most outspoken heavyweights out there, both over 6'6". Both talkers, one Brit, one American. Isn't it marvellous that this fight's going to happen? And little Eddie ain't got nothing to do with it. He is boiling. First he said it's not going to happen, now he said it's nearly done. Whoop, 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 whoop. Tosser! We're coming for you, baby!
They're selling y'all wolf tickets, people. You're eating them right up.
Hey, pussy, are you still there?
I back. Trust me, I back.
But I'm not impressed by your performance.
You'll do nothing. You'll do nothing. Shut your fucking mouth, you'll do nothing. You'll do fucking nothing. Not one of you'll do nothing.
I'll tell you what, bro. I was out there, I was fighting all the hitters, bro. You ain't fought no hitters.
Come on, guys. It's normal.
I'm not saying I would fight you. I would kill you.
John, do you think I'm just gonna sit there and let you kill me, John? I mean, really?
No, don't be scared, homie. I'd like to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The double champ does what the fuck he wants.
I'm gonna beat you into the living death. I mean, maybe that's your job, but where I come from, people like that get slapped.
That's fucking illegal.
Nick Diaz, you just shook up the world. How's that feel?
Hey, I'm not surprised, motherfuckers.
Yeah, this is a simulated death. And you haven't simulated anybody's death yet.
I said it last year. We're not here just to take part. We're here to take over.
What is the game plan going in against him?
The game plan is you go in there, hit him with some good shit, don't get hit, and come home with a pocket full of cash.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Everybody's on steroids. The whole UFC, everybody.
I'm gonna go home tonight. I'm gonna drink a Coors Light. That's a Coors Light because Bud Light won't pay me nothing.
Do you want to be a fighter? That is my question.
Any of you radio personalities think you want smoke? Call me Mr. Chimney. I want smoke.
Yes. What is up? MCR family. Another daily edition of Mixed Combat Radio live every day on YouTube. 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. in the UK on YouTube. Podcast form obviously on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, etc. Patreon.com/Mixed Combat Radio to help support the movement. You can't tell right now if you're listening or obviously watching on YouTube with the way it's formatted right now at this point, but we just renovated this entire studio. Thank you to everyone on Patreon. If you want to get a look at what the studio looks like right now, head over to our Instagram. We have a picture of it up right now, Mixed Combat Radio. And if you want to see a before and after video, head over to Patreon. Like I said, patreon.com/Mixed Combat Radio. We have tons of news to get to, obviously, today. So, and before I do, I want to do some quick housekeeping items, so to speak. If you want to be a part of this in any way, shape, or form, email me at mixedcombatradio@gmail.com. is extremely helpful if you do it that way, just so I have a sort of concise place to go for everything that is business-oriented for this site. Other sort of news, we are in desperate need of a social media director in some form or fashion. So if you have any idea how to work Instagram, and basically all we need is somebody to work a reposting app, hit us up on that email. It's extremely useful and helpful. Thank you to everyone that's done that. Thank you to everyone on Patreon because, again, like I said, complete studio renovation. It's just been awesome to get that done. That's why we weren't on yesterday. Rob in the chat saying, I want to Skype in. And I know we do not have a Skype line at this point. Again, patreon.com/Mixed Combat Radio. If you want to do like Cash App, Mixed Combat Radio, same thing. It's okay. But before we get to all the news, one last housekeeping. Everyone in the chat, quick shout out. Fat Apples, Jonathan, Lord Jacob, Rob, a.k.a. Rob over there at TBV, Jonathan, Bayside Boxing, Rabisky, The Prospect, Fat Apples, Rick, MB, Bomani. Who else? I believe that's it. Eric Rosas. Who else? I believe that is it for everyone right now. Quickly shout out to Real Nija and Castle Hill Gill, who are pound for pound supporters over there on Patreon. But let's get to obviously all the news of the day, because like I've said, we were gone for a day, so obviously news piles up. We were gone all weekend, didn't have championship rounds again because of the studio renovations. So we've had just a lot of news sort of pile up. So it's going to be I'm going to try to get through this as quickly as possible to get to callers again. Call-in number is 323-870-4051. Call in. We're going to take callers right after we deal with all the news of the show. You can give your opinions and all that. Kyle in the chat, yo, what's up, Kyle? Hope you're doing well. But let's get to all of the news, because obviously you heard in the clip beforehand with Tyson Fury, sending some shots over to Eddie Hearn. It's sort of known that Deontay Wilder is going over to Belfast to do the live commentary for the Tyson Fury card. Showtime has been advertising it because they're obviously going to be streaming that fight on their YouTube channel and Facebook channel. We're going to get to streaming, obviously, with the Joseph Diaz and Jesus Rojas fight. And we're going to get to that later. But here's my take on the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, him going to Belfast, all that. I think the fight's happening. I think all signs are pointing to the fight happening. I know there are some out there that definitely don't think that think this is a major troll job, or it's all smoke and mirror to sort of give Tyson Fury hype for his fight right now. And I don't really... I can obviously see that, but I really don't see anything pointing to that right now. I just don't. Wilder heading over there, this is just too much on Wilder's side that is going into it. If this was predominantly Tyson Fury and Frank Warren talking about this, and you didn't have it so much from the Wilder side, I think we would, at least I would be more skeptical of it happening later this year. But I think it's happening. I 100% think it's happening. Now, it's one of those where it definitely could not, but in my opinion, brief take on it, I think it is. And, I don't think it's the biggest fight in boxing to make, but I think it's a big fight. It definitely is. It's one that could at least do 200,000 pay-per-view buys, in my opinion. It does well, I think. So it's definitely one that I think all parties are not looking past in any sort of way.